The Asheville police officer who shot and killed an armed man back in July is not going to face criminal charges. The Buncombe County District Attorney says the shooting is justified. That, in fact, is some brand new video we just got from the district attorney's office just a few minutes ago. It's cell phone video somebody took from across the street when multiple police officers rushed to the scene of that shooting. 7 News reporter Dave Jordan has been live in Asheville tonight. So, Dave, let's talk about this decision not to file charges.
Well, Gordon, the DA reviewed more than 900 documents relating to this case and also interviewed about 24 witnesses. But in the end, the decision to not prosecute Officer Tyler Radford came down to one woman who saw everything unfold.
Good afternoon.
Buncombe County District Attorney Todd Williams did not mince words about the results of the 5-month investigation by his office into the shooting death of Jay Williams.
I have determined that this officer-involved shooting is justified under North Carolina law.
The DA says this all started on July 2nd after Williams, his girlfriend, her 1-year-old child, and her sister went with Williams to retrieve a stolen cell phone from someone at the Pisgah View Apartments in Asheville. Williams, according to the DA, threatened the person in possession of the phone via text message. Once he arrived on scene, investigators say Williams fired shots in the air as he demanded the person turn over the phone. That's when neighbors called police.
Jane Doe 1, Jane Doe 2, and the child returned to the vehicle with Williams in the driver's seat.
Williams then left the complex. Police, who by then responded to the call, followed in hot pursuit. Williams' girlfriend urged him to stop the car.
She told Williams to pull over. Williams refused to stop and stated that he was, quote, not going to jail. Jane Doe 2.
These are pictures of Williams arriving at another apartment complex. Investigators tell us he left the car and then the gun fell out just as police arrived. His girlfriend picks up the story from there.
She saw Mr. Williams pick the gun up as he faced the officer and acted like he was going to shoot. That's her statement. When the officer then shot Mr. Williams.
Now, Officer Radford did render aid to Williams after he fired that fatal shot. Now, we should also tell you that we reached out to Williams' family for a comment. They didn't have one immediately ready. They said they may release one later in the evening. We are live tonight in Asheville. Dave Jordan, 7 News.
One of the reasons we followed this story, Dave, is because there were sit-ins and protests not long after the shooting where people said it was not justified. Are they accepting this decision by the district attorney?
Well, judging from some of the supporters who gathered at the court when this announcement was made, you could tell that they weren't. They said that they're preparing a statement later on. There was some talk and discussion about whether or not the officers could have used some sort of de-escalation process, but the police chief said it's difficult to do that because when someone is firing an automatic weapon, then you simply cannot de-escalate the situation without using lethal force. Now, we should also tell you that the criminal investigation is over, but there is a separate investigation that the police are doing, an internal investigation that is expected to wrap up by the end of the year. And when it does, in the meantime, Tyler Radford is on administrative leave. Gordon?
That's Dave Jordan live in Asheville tonight. Dave, thank you.